Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we are going to make a Crockpot video. Cracked chicken sandwiches for the Crockpot. It's really simple on this one. You just need 2 to 3 chicken breasts. And you need to salt and pepper those. And I'm going to put in an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese. One cup of shredded cheddar. And that's usually about a handful. Okay. And some ranch powder. You can use 1 packet if you buy the packet, but if you do homemade, I usually do 2 or 3 heaping tablespoons. Alright, so I'm going to cook this on high for 3 hours, and then we're going to shred it, and we're going to add some bacon bits at the end. So it's going to be really quick and simple, and you should be able to have, this should be a pantry meal for you. It was a pantry meal for me. So I'll see you back here in about 3 hours. Okay y'all, so this is the finished product. I took my meat chopper and I shredded the rest of this. So now we'll just add the bacon bits to it and stir it up. If you've got green onions, those would be really good in this too. And now I'm going to put it on a hamburger bun. Alright, let me get that ready. Okay, so this is the mixture on the bun. And you can use any type of bun that you would like. I just used some little cheap hamburger buns, but that was it. Because I had those on hand. Okay, y'all. Today we are going to do a Crockpot meal for you. It is Crockpot Mississippi chicken sliders. The recipe calls for 6 to 8 chicken thighs. I'm going to use 2 chicken breasts. It does equal out about the same. So let's go ahead and get started. We need 3 tablespoons of dry ranch powder sprinkled over the chicken. Okay. We also need some peppers. Hopefully I can open this. It opened. Alright, I'm going to put in the juice right out of this jar. And I am going to put in half of the peppers. All the measurements will be down below. And you can look down there for those. This is just a real quick run through of a real quick dinner that can cook all day and it'll be ready for you when you get home. Alright, our next little ingredient is a stick of butter. I'm not even going to cut it up into pieces. You need a whole stick. There. And a teaspoon of pepper flakes. There we go. Alright, you're going to cook this on low for 6 hours or on high for 4. I'll see y'all back here this afternoon when it's all done. Okay y'all, so I went in and I shredded the meat. It was already done, so I went ahead and shredded it. Now, first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You need to take your Hawaiian rolls and you need to slice them horizontally. And what we're going to do is we're going to put mustard and mayo on the bottoms and on the tops. And the mustard you need to use is spicy brown mustard, which I love, but I didn't have it. So I'm using Dijon instead. So I've put Dijon and mayo on the bottoms, and I've already got them in my pan. And I've already got my meat pulled out. I drained the juice and everything off. So you need to kind of just get these set up like this. It's really hot. spread it around. And I will say this is very spicy. So if you don't like the spice, you probably need to leave the red pepper flakes out. Okay, I'll make sure this lays down. So you just work on spreading the meat everywhere, spreading the chicken out. Just a little bit, not too heavy. Just a single layer. And make sure that it's shredded properly as well. It's like some of these are still big chunks, so I'm gonna have to pull those apart. Okay, so the recipe will tell you to use Gouda cheese, and I'm just not a fan of all that. Usually what we do on our sliders is we put pepper jack, but I'm going to use provolone on this. So just fill in any bits that you see that have enough. So that's all I'm doing now, just kind of trying to fill in. Okay. Now, let me set this aside. Let's get our cheese. So the best thing to do is get pre-sliced. It just saves a lot of time. And so we're just going to put it on like this. Okay. Then take your top half and you're going to put mayo on those and mustard as well. Same way that we did before. So I just put a little bit and then I just spread it. And then assemble all your sandwiches. Okay, so I've already assembled everything. We're good. Now we need to do the little bit of butter and stuff that goes on top right before we cover this with foil. You're going to need about 3 tablespoons? 3 tablespoons of butter, melted. About a tablespoon of parsley. And about a tablespoon of dry ranch seasoning. So I'm just going to put about a tablespoon in here, which is a little bit more than what I anticipated. And then I'm going to whisk this together real quick, because I definitely put too much on here. Okay, so you take this and you're going to brush this on the top, just like this. $350-degree oven for 15 minutes. You just need the cheese melted. You need to watch these because they will burn. I have that problem all the time, every time I make them. No matter what I do, they still burn. So I always try to line everything with foil to be on the safe side. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So just kind of go over it, make sure. Okay. 350 degrees for 15 minutes. And do not forget the foil. Like that. Cover them. that's it. I'll see you back here in a few. Okay, y'all, I managed to cook these and didn't burn them, so it's a miracle. They turned out great. I would suggest you preheat your oven all the way before you stick them in the oven, because you'll be counting the time for 20-25 minutes and they're still not ready. So these I did let go over just till the 25-minute mark, just to be sure, but they still didn't burn, so I caught them in time. Okay, y'all, make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you next time.